I'm Awkward. I'm a one above all player that coached thousands of players and helped them rank up. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to carry on Blade so hard that it feels like you're smurfing. Blade, love the aura, love the soundtrack, very dynamic, very fun to play. You're going to see me play and explain in the most simple way possible on how to carry on this hero to the point that it feels like EOMM is not real. I'll briefly explain what you want to do with your abilities. It's not going to take any more than a minute. And then I'm going to do the demonstration so you can clearly see it demonstrated, so you can start copying me and doing it exactly like I do it and start carrying your games. So, shotgun to poke from mid-range. It does a lot of damage from far away, but it's not how you get kills for the most part. The reason why you shoot is to make enemies waste cooldowns, get them low, or put into really bad positions, to which then you can just utilize your shift. Your shift anti-heals people, which means you can follow up with your blade form. It's amazing. It does a decent amount of damage, especially when they can't get healed. In this form, you will not be able to get healed very often, so pay attention that things don't go too bad, because if they go too bad, you realize you have two movement abilities. Use the second one to disengage. Your block, amazing ability. It blocks about 80% of damage, I don't know, 70, 80, 90%, tons of damage. For the first half a second, it actually blocks projectiles. It means that you can block Jeff ulti, it means you can block the Thing ulti, the Doctor Strange ulti, it basically you don't get stunned. It also blocks decent amount of damage. So you can get stunned the first half a second. So people use ultis on you, you just block, right? And every time you receive heavy damage, you simply block. And when you block, it reduces your movement ability cooldown. So when you're in danger, you block. Let's say you don't even have your shift, you disengage with your movement ability when things go bad, okay? Ulti, pretty straightforward. Fight starts, people are in each other, people are grouped up, just utilize your ability, don't overthink it. Every time you use your ulti, you want to follow up with your slashes, you want to follow up on the people that are trying to run away with your shift. That's pretty much how you want to use it. From now on, the rest will be in a demonstration. Make sure you tune in until the end. Finally, after a few tries, I managed to lock in Blade, so let's go over quickly what we're going to do on Blade. We utilize the shotgun, before anything really happens, we just poke. And the reason why we poke is because we want to do damage. Doing damage means that enemies will use cooldowns, which gives you an advantage. Enemies will move into suboptimal positions, which gives you an advantage, aka space. Or enemies get low, which then, advantage, you just go in. So, we're gonna poke as soon as we see an opportunity. So either people don't pay attention, either they're low, either they use cooldowns, we'll go in with our movement ability. And the reason why we go in with our movement ability is pretty simple. It puts an anti-heal effect on them and it closes distance pretty fast. Which then, you attack them with the blade form. With the blade form, you will not get healed properly, however, you'll also get a decent amount of lifesteal. When you engage with your shift, you put lifesteal, you attack. Initially, they're gonna start dumping a lot of cooldowns and you shoot you. That's where your block is for. The first half the second of your block also eats stuns, takes projectiles, stuns, sleeps, slows, whatever. And also blocks this amount of damage. Initially, when they shoot you, you want to block for half a second to make sure you don't take a big burst of damage. And then you continue attacking. And when things go bad, you simply disengage. Exactly how you showed up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Keep poking. Don't want to fight the blade? Not really. Blocking the attack. You can use your C to go on a swift strike on somebody. Enemies go back, I naturally go forward. Should have attacked them with my blade, but they were actually in pretty good range. Wanted to block the right click from Adam. Again, setting up before the fight. Why do I set up before the fight? So I can... Oh, okay. Hello, lady. She's by herself, so just go for it. Put my invisibility. And yeah, I know I'm going crazy before the fight, but this kind of gives the space to my team. Luna is here somewhere, right? Should have used another shift to get the anti-heal, so as soon as I noticed she's healing herself, I should have clicked shift to do the anti-heal effect. I also have my ulti, which is fantastic. Got anti-heal, so I did my thing, because a flying hero, I can't really attack him with melee here, with the attack. So what is the guy doing? Putting invisibility. Okay.
Maximum pulse!
So like my ult is pretty low.
I am ready to put on a show.
This guy pretty low and can die. I don't see him on a feet. Going back using my shift to disengage. Keep poking in the meantime.
As good as new.
Yeah, disengaging when things go bad. Don't want to go crazy here. Keep attacking. Chaos begins. That's exactly where I want to strike. Perfect. Moving into my shotgun, the poking phase. But also set up before the fight so I can get people from the off angle.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Admit it.
Using my block to disengage. Back to setting up. I'm not sure why we use Luna ulti, but it's alright. I'm setting up before the fight. I'm gonna casually wait. Oh, he goes in. Not sure why I did that. I'm not gonna lie. Back to the poking, the block, heavy damage coming in. Okay, he's just completely in open pit. My team goes in, I just whip strike in. Guy's trying to run away, he dies. Back to the poking, he can definitely die. As soon as I can't close distance with my sword, I switch to my shotgun. I keep applying pressure. I have my ultimate. I'm gonna set up before the fight begins. As soon as they make contact with my team, I'm gonna go in when they don't pay attention. Which would be like... Perfect ulti. That ulti is so nice. Again, try to close distance on Adam. So usually you would leave one left disengage. You don't want to be too greedy because you have to understand it. On your blade form, you get a reduced ceiling, so you can't be too greedy. You do have life still. You have to understand that you're still not Rambo. You can't just go in 1v6 expect to live. Yes, even with your block. So you have to pay attention that you at least, when you go into very risky positions, you have to analyze how things are going. So your initial engagement, you click your shift or like whatever it is on console, you click your shift, right? You go in. And once you go in, you have to assess, am I getting the kill there? Yes? Okay, maybe I can follow up with another one. But most of the time, you're gonna be in danger because once you go in, all the attention will be on you. So it means that usually you will block for like half a second to deal with the big cooldowns and then use another shift to disengage and rinse and repeat. So again, the shotgun is for poking for people who use distance against you. So let's say like somehow Iron Man flies away or Thor is running away or the thing runs away, anybody runs away. You switch back to your shotgun, you continue attack. So we're gonna set up on an angle and we're going to engage when people don't pay attention. We have to utilize off angles pretty
We
frequently.
need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Can't just like sit in front of the enemies all the time. I mean, we could, but
I'll make an exception.
standing here will be way better. So they use bubble, cloak and dagger bubble, which is fantastic. Okay, get one tap. Trying to block. Okay, if things go bad, I just try to disengage, not trying to be crazy. See, this is precisely why you can't be too greedy. That's me being greedy. I got a little bit too excited, I got a little bit too greedy, but it's fine. Okay, let's see. He started distracted. Yeah, have to go in. Alright, I can go in. Try it. Applying pressure, utilize natural cover, of course. Alright, why did I reload? Still damage, back to the damage here on the magic. Uh-oh, I'm in a lot of danger, I utilize my block. So when you're in danger, utilize your block. Or when you feel like a big cooldown is coming. Big damage. Wanna disengage from that ultimate. Let's shoot that down. We also have our ultimate, so we probably have to go. Disengaging to an off angle, just patiently waiting. Just gotta poke. No need to poke because they can actually die. Because my cloak and dagger when we use ultimate, I have nothing to be afraid of. Trying to block her at the door, which works, perfect. He took some distance, I'm gonna shoot with my shotgun. Pretty good gameplay. Again, setting up on my off angle here. They might think to disengage. See, like I didn't get greedy. I started losing the 1v1, didn't get greedy. Engage. So what's going on?
Ready.
See, they're kind of grouped up together. Just go for it. Perfect. Thought that they're busy. Just use my ultimates to engage and clean them up. So you usually don't want to start with your ultimates before nothing is happening. You have to make sure that the enemy team makes contact with your team so they can't really run away. They commit some cooldowns. They're actually committed. If I were to ulti in the respawn, we just all walk into the spawn.
ready to put on a show.
Okay, not sure why they did that.
Bring on the chaos.
Block and dagger, no flow. That's perfect. Not sure why she's doing what she's doing.
You're lucky I was here. The hunt is
This guy's low, can die.
60 seconds left.
one shot. Shield, not bad.
Trying to get to take some distance. That's alright. He's on, I just disengage to my off angle, and we're just gonna chill here for a little bit. We can poke. It would be not really pretty bad idea. Didn't want to get too greedy, disengaging and things go bad. Oh, I could have disengaged. Hey, I just realized that I'm getting my cooldowns pretty fast. I get my shifts pretty fast.
I'm back, baby. Taste cold stick.
And I've noticed that sometimes,
Light and dark. Nice.
Team, enjoy the amplifier.
for some reason, I am
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
not adding the healing effect.
Back in the game.
So we're winning the fight. And we win. Perfect. Pretty good game.
Cold stick.
That is pretty much how you play Blade. You constantly are looking to engage from off angles. You want to make contact with the enemy team when they have no cooldowns, when they're low, when they're busy. Essentially, when the team fight starts, they're busy with your team, and that's exactly where you go in. You want to use your shift to go in to put the anti-heal effect, which then you know, worst case scenario, push comes to shove, you can always pretty much disengage pretty quickly. I just want to quickly mention that if you like the way I'm explaining things, I also run a coaching service in rankupacademy.gg or private coaching. You should be a DM on Discord for that. So if you remotely care about improving, interested in ranking up, check out the website or shoot me a DM on Discord. Back in the demonstration. All right, we have another game. Our teammate kindly let us play Blade. So again, we're going to repeat the same thing. We're going to poke with our shotgun. We're mostly going to try to create off angles. We're not going to sit with a team. As soon as we see an opportunity, enemies are busy. Usually when they make contact with my team, when the enemies make contact with your team, they're going to be busy. They're going to be shooting at enemies. They're going to be using cooldowns. And then you can go
Round one.
pretty safely from the off angle. The reason why you use a shotgun is one, to do damage, obviously. But what happens when you do damage? You force cooldowns. You force the enemies to move into suboptimal positions. And you essentially get them low, which then you can capitalize with your shift. So when you see an opportunity, when the enemies don't pay attention, or they're low, or they have no cooldowns, you can go in. When you go in, usually people are going to be looking at you. Until they look at you, you start swinging on them with your blade form, whatever you like to call it.
And free acorns.
When you see people that can stun you, try to stun you, immediately put your block, because that blocks the stuns.
2,
Okay?
1.
And when heavy damage begins, you can utilize your blocks.
Mission area. Got it?
You have 2 movement abilities, pay attention. The reason why that happens is that you can utilize the second one to disengage if things go bad. Here we're just poking, we're trying to force some cool. You see force cloak and dagger ability.
Look out for creepy little robots.
I'll be sure this when I go in.
Go, push in, push in, push in, push in.
Did my part, he's low. Okay. This guy's getting a little bit too greedy. I need to block here, utilizing natural cover so I don't die, and I keep back to poking. As soon as I got some distance, I need to go back to poking. He's anti-healed. Disengage when things go bad. Oh, randomly Squirrel Girl got me. But you see, when things went bad, what did I do? Immediately click another movement ability. Just get out of it. I got out of that situation. Don't be greedy. You get reduced healing. You don't want to be greedy. When you have reduced healing, you can't get healed as often, which means that you can't be as greedy. Granted, you have life still, but you know, when you're in danger and a lot of people are shooting at you, Where's that lady?
Back in the game. I had you covered.
Back to the poking phase. He's anti-heal, we're gonna attack him. Try to block the stun. Try to block the stun as well, but it didn't work. This engagement things go bad, I'm back to healing. The slasher, she's overextending. I have my ultimate here, nothing to worry about. Fight. Oh, I got cut. I wanted to go. Okay, great. I wanted to go up on the high ground and ulti them. Check this out.
As good as me.
This is real firepower!
Because they get anti-heal from my ulti. Slowing on him is by himself. Utilize his distance. I can't really attack him like that. Okay, I can attack this guy. Because my ability to try to anti-heal him. I'm not sure why sometimes they do get anti-heal and sometimes they don't. I'm still not aware of what that is happening. Still, notice that I'm constantly engaging enemies from blind spots. I don't just engage. I utilize my shift to create angles. So instead of sitting here main with my team, I'm gonna be like kind of hiding over there. See if I can catch somebody off guard. Okay. High pressure. Don't want to go in like Rambo by myself, but we'll see what happens. This guy's by himself. Heavy damage coming in. Disengage. Worst case scenario, I just disengage. Have another one. Block just in case. Need healing though. We'll love some healing. Doesn't seem like they want to heal me. But it's alright. No, I got killed because of Moon Knight bounce. But notice that I'm utilizing my movement ability a lot to disengage. It's not only to engage and anti-heal people, it's also to disengage when things really go bad. Back to the poking. And just go in without enemy doing anything. I have my ultimate. I'm going to try to engage from an off angle here. But I noticed they use some cooldown. Let's bring him out of here. Just stack them. I see they're using ultimate to just go in for it and get all the kills in the world. So instead of sitting here on point not doing anything, I'm already gonna set up for my next fight. Wait.
Watch this place carefully.
Big damage coming in. Just go for it. Just attack him. He's by himself. He died.
Don't let anything
And immediately go out of my blaze form so I can get healed properly, which then I can engage again. You guys not paying attention, I attack. Worst case scenario, I just block or disengage. Trying to anti-heal this guy. Doesn't seem to be working very well. Okay, big damage coming in. I go back to the regular form. Continue shooting, I'm just waiting to get healed. I realize why I'm not getting healed a lot. Well, it's pretty simple. We only have an Adam. I don't want to be too crazy over here.
This is your big chance.
Again, moving to an off angle so that I can engage from.
This is real firepower!
Okay, bro.
Armed and dangerous again!
I should have just disengaged. I don't know. I for some reason I expected to get healed, but again, we have an Adam. And Luna died, so can't expect to get healed. Well, they used a bunch of ultimates now. Can't expect to win this match, but again, we're just gonna keep poking, forcing so cool, and as soon as we see it's clear to go in when enemies are busy, I'm not sure why I'm reloading. For some reason, I think like things go bad. I disengage. I utilize my block against Moon Knight ulti.
I could use this.
Do it. Help a brother out. It'd be nice to hit a shot.
That
Oh,
was too easy.
could have asked for $1 million. Either way, gotta go in.
Taste cold steel.
To the ulti, it's too much distance. Just go for it. Just attack. People were not paying attention. They're by themselves, isolated. Just go for it.
You're lucky I was here.
Can't really survive.
Slice and dice.
This guy, too much distance, couldn't close the distance properly. I just applied the regular pressure. Oh my god, that's a ton of damage. Pretty good Blade gameplay.
The current
A lot of
score
damage,
is
MVP.
2.
As you can see, the healing is 1000 because of the lifesteal. You have lifesteal when you attack. You have reduced healing, but you have lifesteal. But again, the most important thing with Blade is to not be that greedy. You have to understand, you have 2 movement abilities for a reason. One to go in, one to get out. You can use the second one to go even further in and double down, but that's only when you have a clear advantage. So when you go in, people start dying, and you see that you're not in danger of dying. Yes, you can go another shift and double down, try to chase enemies. There's no problem with that. But for the most part, you have to keep one to make... You can't use 2 to go in, right? 1 to go in, and then you assist. Do you want to use it to disengage, or do you want to use it to double down the engagement? I like the design of the character. It seems really fun to play, super engaging. If you know what you're doing, you're gonna carry your matches, no problem. Again, like, instead of poking here, which I could do, poke them out and then engage... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna show you the power of off angles. I'm gonna sit in the inner poke when people are like with my team. Once they start pushing a little bit forward, I'm gonna create an angle from here and then attack them from behind because they're gonna be distracted by my team sitting in the middle. I'm gonna try to show you the perfect example of off angle. If you stand main, not much is gonna happen. Like they're gonna see you coming. They're gonna be able to deflect against you, attack you, etc., etc. It's not interesting. When I say it's not interesting, it just doesn't help you win. Poking. Also, when you stand in main, you're gonna get poked a lot. So you see they start going in, what do?
Thanks for the shield. The hunt is on.
Waiting.
Taste cold steel.
Alright, disengage when things go bad. Don't want to be too greedy.
Silver bullet.
Yeah, they want to be... Oh my goodness. Please don't kill me, please. No!
Silver bullet.
Oh my god.
this?
I live this. Okay. Rude. I'm trying to run away. Trying to. Oh, but this girl chased me, but now she died, you know what? Wants to fight, I'll fight.
Got a medkit. One shot.
Against the world!
I don't know. It was a little bit too greedy, but I almost died. It was almost me being too greedy. It was...
Armed and dangerous! Again!
I'm trying to put anti-heal on him to kill him.
Again!
Somehow possible. Oh, when you block, I've noticed that when you block, you get your shift reset. That's pretty interesting. That means you can play way more aggressive because you're gonna guarantee to have one if you block properly. Again, I'm gonna engage from an off angle in just a second.
This is real!
Don't want to be too greedy. Engage when things go bad.
Thanks for the shield.
Try to use my ulti here. They will go grouped up together. Maybe it was a little bit too early, but it's fine. Okay, disengage when things go bad. Using utilizing ulti. Okay, bro.
Boom, one shot.
They're running over my team, so I'm disengaging. Okay.
Armed and dangerous!
There's still a chance to stop them!
Got another ulti, just apply pressure. When we block, we get an... What? I exploded. I used my block and I noticed, yeah. I used my block and I got another cooldown reset. And that's, by the way, what happens when you're in front of the enemies. Yes, just because you have a strong form doesn't mean that you're
The
invincible.
hunt's not over yet.
And now I just got burned down
Taste
in a
cold
second.
steel.
They're now beating us on ultis as well. Okay, at least I got this guy.
Or else.
Here's an ability.
Jury! Executioner!
Using natural cover against this guy.
This is real firepower!
Oh my... Where did this guy show up from? Alright.
Got it?
Oh my god, I took so much damage. Why are you not healing me?
Finally healing up.
Is there a reason why I don't heal me? We'll move to an off and go here. Alright, before I go in, I need to get healed.
I like the cold. Only 60 seconds left.
Okay, I can't stay his ulti. Can't die here. Oh, I tried to disengage. Whatever, they chased me. Should have not went to where my team was.
Portal.
EP is coming. Okay, it seems like we're closing on some sort of an ulti. Okay, we have Invisible now.
I'm back, baby.
Make way for the god of mischief.
As good as new. The hunt is on. I'm cutting it.
30 seconds.
This guy's low. Gonna go for him.
No time left.
This guy was low, just went for him one by one. Whoever can kill. Whoever is killable. Oh my. Life still work. Perfect. Now chasing the enemies because we'll
Destination.
just clean them up.
Open season.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I wish I would have gone healed. I don't know why they don't heal me. Either way, I'm gonna go set up.
As good as
No point to stand here forever. I also have my ultimate.
This is real firepower! Armed
Okay, they're using literally every ulti that exists in the game. Gotta wait it out. Don't need to do anything crazy.
I unleash the Ashanti! 1,000 gods!
It's engaging to an off angle. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that.
back in the game. Takes cold steel.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Disengage when things go bad, and again apply pressure.
One shot.
What?
Slice and dice.
Disengage when things go bad. Go back to the healing, disengage when things go bad. Back to the poking. Kinda have to create an angle here.
The grand finale.
I'm cutting in.
They're overextending, I go my blade form, just stack them.
Best of both worlds.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Get back to poking, keep back to poking. Oh, I tried to block. Okay, that's amazing. That's actually an amazing ability. That ability is amazing. The block ability constantly gives you your cooldowns back. I just realized, like the shift, like the movement ability back, which means that you can play so aggressive and constantly block. You initially have unlimited dashes.
Time to switch things up.
You can play super aggressive, and then like you block and you always have a dash back. You still need to have a dash to disengage if things got heated. But if you'd like to double down, you can just go in and then like block and then have another dash to disengage. Now granted, the block doesn't block all the damage, but it reduces damage heavily. It's a pretty good push. I think we can hold him. Yeah, I'm gonna poke here and try to find an angle. The problem is that circling around them doesn't work because they don't auto engage. However, if I go here and I'll play from here and then engage on them from here, it will be much better. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna poke here, move here, and then gotta engage on them. Because this is a little bit of a long rotation with Blade Animal. Actually, I could utilize a cooldown. We'll see how things plays out. If they play more right side, I'm gonna circle around here. If they play more middle, I'm
You
gonna
have
go
to stop
someplace.
them from securing the mission.
Nice. No way he did that. No way my stranger did that. That kills their confidence for sure.
Open season.
Gonna get closer to poke because why not, right? Gonna waste a little bit more of their time.
Open season. Back in the game.
And start laying more right side. It's pretty cool. What's his form?
Takes cold steel.
What? They don't pay attention. Well, I just go, distract the entire support line.
Double kill.
Not paying attention, just engaging them from an off angle.
That's 3.
Perfect. Perfectly played. Engage the support from the off angle. I realized my HP is not going down, so I can just keep slashing. I would have utilized my invisibility also if I was in danger with a team up, but I wasn't.
Silver bullet. As good as
TP, which is good. With ATP, I can actually engage on this guy.
look, our next victims. Open season. Gotta make it.
Deep freeze.
Fine, I don't mind.
Only 60 seconds
I grab the
left.
health back here and go back into the fight faster. The reason why I don't mind is like I'm distracting Ultron and Iron Man. Okay, this engages.
Us against the world. Chase cold steel. Light and dark.
With the invisibility here, invisibility close. Trying.
Crush those spider bots. Open season.
Disengaging things so bad. With the invisibility perfect.
Co-op time.
Maximum pulse. Silver bullet.
You wanna overextend too much. Flying heroes have to deal with them with the shotgun. Isolate, sorry. Thought I was gonna get hit by that. So. This guy's running, this little raccoon. But he dies.
You'll have speed training.
This guy's an isolate target, I can go for him.
Double kill.
Perfect. Perfectly played, guys. Perfectly played. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, how you play Blade. As you notice, I engage people from an off angle. I use my dash disengage when things go bad. I constantly try to use my Blade form and attack enemies. And I use my block to get my dash back again in case I was in danger or when I took heavy damage. When I had my ultimate, I saw people just grouped up together. Just went for it. 26 final, 30k damage, 53 and 10. Pretty good gameplay.